Hi friends, I Narsimharao Erramanini. Today we are discussing important topic in states of matter, that is nothing but Charles law. Okay, Charles and Gay Lucas both are conducting so many experiments on gases, and that conducted experiments, the result of that conducting experiments are is nothing but that hot air balloon. Nowadays, we are enjoying by using that hot air balloon. We are flying on sky. That is the hard work. That is the result of hard work of Gay Lucas and Charles. Both are doing so many experiments. Both are doing so many experiments. They give the relation between volume and temperature and pressure and temperature. They give the relation between volume and temperature and pressure and temperature. Okay, so let's we discuss what is the Charles law. What is the Charles law and how it is deduction or derived from the kinetic gas equation. Okay, these are the two main contents of in this video. Okay. Okay, let's we discuss what is Charles law. Charles law gives relation between volume and volume and temperature. This law gives relation between volume and temperature. According to this law, at constant pressure, so here, according to this law, the volume of given mass of the gas is directly proportional to its absolute temperature. Directly proportional to its absolute temperature. It means volume is directly proportional to temperature. The temperature of the gas is increased, volume of the gas is increased, or the temperature of the gas is decreased, volume of the gas is decreased. Mathematically, this equation can be expressed like V is directly, volume is denoted by V and temperature is denoted by T. So, V is directly proportional to T. So, then we can introduce the proportionality constant K, then V is equal to K into T. V is equal to K into T. Then this equation can be rearranged like this. V by T is equal to K. It is nothing but constant. V by T is equal to K. That is nothing but constant. Then we can also derive another equation. V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. This is about the Charles law equation. V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. And he also find that the rise in temperature of gas, for every degree rise in the temperature of the gas, the volume is increased by 1 by 273.15 times volume is increased by the rise the temperature of every degree. For every degree rise in temperature, the volume is increased 1 by 273.15 times. He found by the Charles. It is found by the Charles. Okay, from this we can also write the another equation. For example, if the volume of gas is V0, volume of gas V0 at temperature is V0 or 0 degree centigrade. At 0 degree centigrade temperature, the volume is considered as a V0. Then the volume is increased. The volume is increased by raising the temperature. Like T degree centigrade. T T degree centigrade, then the volume is here, the volume becomes to Vt, temperature becomes to T degree centigrade. T degree centigrade. For example, one gas, we consider here one gas. Here, the volume is V naught at 0 degree centigrade. Then the temperature is increased from the 0 degree centigrade to T degree centigrade. Then the volume is also increased from the V naught to Vt. The volume of the gas is also increased from the V naught to Vt. Okay, here V naught is equal to, from this Vt is equal to V naught plus 1 by 273.15 into V naught. Okay, then we can here Vt is equal to V naught plus 1 by 273.15. Okay, then Vt is equal to V naught into 273.15 into, if it is raised T degree centigrade, then it is considered as a T. Okay, if 1 degree centigrade is raised, we can take it as a 1. If T degree centigrade is raised, if it is considered as a T, then 273.15 into T divided by 273.15. Okay, 273.15 plus T divided by 273.15. Here the new scale is introduced. That new scale is called absolute temperature scale or Kelvin scale. Okay, that new scale is called Kelvin scale, that is introduced from this equation, that is nothing but at 0 degree centigrade. At 0 degree centigrade means that is equal to 273.15 Kelvin, or at T degree centigrade means that is equal to 273.15 Kelvin plus T degree centigrade. From this equation, the new scale is introduced. In that new scale, the units of that new scale is Kelvin. So the new temperature scale, that is called Kelvin scale, that is introduced from this equation. Here 273.15 plus T. From this we can introduce the new scale. That scale is called Kelvin scale. Okay, in that Kelvin scale or Celsius scale, difference is in that Celsius scale 0 degree centigrade means in Kelvin scale it gives the 273.15 Kelvins, or in case of T degree Celsius, that is equal to 273.15 Kelvins plus T degree centigrade. Okay, these are the differences between the degree centigrade and Celsius scale and Kelvin scale. Celsius scale and Kelvin scale. Okay, the Kelvin scale is introduced from this Charles law, from this equation. Okay, this is about the Charles law. Okay, Charles law gives the relationship between volume and temperature at constant pressure. Here, the volume of the gas, given mass of the gas, is directly proportional to temperature. Mathematically, this equation is represented as V is proportional to T. Then we can introduce the proportionality constant V is equal to K by T, or V by T is equal to K or constant. Then V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. This is the most important expression. By using this expression, we can solve the change in volume with respect to temperature, or we can calculate the temperature with respect to the volume. Okay, by using this equation. And the another equation is like this. Here, according to this, we find out the another equation, another application, that is nothing but every degree centigrade rise in temperature, the volume is increased by the 1 by 273.15 times of that volume. Okay, if T degree centigrade, if you increase the T degree centigrade, the volume is increased like T by 273.15 times is increased. Okay, so this is considered as a, here the volume is V naught, temperature is 0 degree centigrade, then temperature is changes from the 0 degree centigrade to T degree centigrade, then volume is also changed to V naught to Vt. That Vt can be calculated by using this simple formula. Vt is equal to V naught plus T by 273.15 into V naught. Then we can common the V naught. The equation can be written as Vt is equal to V naught into 1 plus T by 273.15. Then this equation can be rearranged. Vt is equal to V naught 273.15 plus T divided by 273.15. From this equation, we can derive the new scale of the temperature, that is nothing but a Kelvin scale. That is nothing but a Kelvin scale. Okay. Please, we can draw the graph of the Charles law. Okay, according to him, he plot a graph between the volume and temperature. Between volume and temperature. It gives a straight line. It gives a straight line like this. Okay, it gives straight line like this. If this volume becomes 0, if the volume becomes 0, every line intercepts at on temperature at intercept at temperature of minus 273 degree centigrade. Okay, he plot a graph between the temperature and volume. Okay, this graph gives the straight line at constant pressure. He draws a graph, he plot a graph. Here straight line gives, this graph gives straight line. That straight lines are intercepts at minus 273 Kelvin. In that condition, the volume becomes 0. If volume becomes 0, V is equal to 0, it means the temperature T is equal to minus 273 degree centigrade. Minus 273 degree centigrade. Like this. Minus 300, minus 200, minus 100 or 0 degree centigrade. Like this. Okay, lines are, this is the very important point. In this graph, when we plot a graph, according to Charles law, we plot a graph between the temperature and volume. Temperature taken on a x-axis in terms of degree Celsius, and volume is taken on y-axis. It gives a straight line, and the straight lines are intercept at minus 273 degree Celsius. At this condition, the volume becomes 0. The volume becomes 0. It is applicable for all gases. It is applicable for all gases. Okay, this is the model graph for the Charles law. Model graph for the Charles law. Okay, let's we can derive the Charles law from kinetic gas equation. What is Charles law? Charles law is nothing but V1 by T1 or V1 by T1 is equal to constant, or V1 by T1 is equal to, okay. Now we can derive the Charles law from kinetic gas equation. What is Charles law? Charles law is nothing but V by T is equal to constant. V by T is equal to constant. And what is kinetic gas equation? Kinetic gas equation is equal to PV is equal to 1 by 3 Mn U square Rms. This equation is called kinetic gas equation. Now we can derive this V by T constant from this kinetic gas equation. Okay, we can derive that V by T is equal to constant from the PV is equal to 1 by 3 Mn U square Rms. Okay, like here, this is the kinetic gas equation. PV is equal to 1 by 3 Mn U square Rms. Okay, now this equation is dividing and multiplying with 2. Okay, dividing and multiplying with 2. Okay, like 1 by 3 into 2 by 2. 1 by 3 into 2 by 2 Mn U square Rms. Mn U square Rms. Then this equation can be rewrite like PV is equal to 1 into 2 or 2 into 1 is also same, like 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 mn u square RMS. Mn u square RMS. Okay, then we know that 1 by 2 mn u square RMS is equal to kinetic energy K. Kinetic energy K. Okay, if this equation is considered as 1, now this equation is considered as 2, then we can substitute that equation from in this equation. Okay, instead of 1 by 2 mn u square RMS, we can substitute K. K is nothing but kinetic energy. K is nothing but kinetic energy. Okay, now we can substitute the kinetic energy instead of that 1 by 2 mn u square RMS. Then the equation becomes like this: PV is equal to 2 by 3 into KE. Okay, K. We know that kinetic energy of the gas, kinetic energy of gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature. It means the temperature of gas is increased, kinetic energy is increased. Okay, already we discussed in the starting introduction slide. Okay, introduction video. So kinetic energy of the gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature. So then we can introduce the proportionality constant K is equal to KT. K is equal to KT. Okay, from this equation we can write this. This is considered as a third and this is considered as a fourth. Now this equation fourth is substituted in equation 3. Then PV is equal to 2 by 3 into KT. 2 by 3 is equal to KT. 2 by 3 into KT. PV is equal to 2 by 3 into KT. Okay, then this equation can be written like this: V is equal to 2 by 3 into K by P. 2 by 3 into K by P into T. Here, if according to Charles' law, pressure is constant, 2 by 3 is already constant, K is constant, then V, instead of this, we can constant into T. All these are constant values. So instead of this, we can substitute the constant. V is equal to constant into T, then V by T is equal to constant. Okay, this is the Charles equation. That equation is we can derive like this. Okay, we can prove this V by T is equal to constant from this kinetic gas equation, that is nothing but PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn u square RMS. Mn u square RMS. This is about the deduction of Charles' law from kinetic gas equation. Okay, friends. Okay. Okay, friends. Let's we discuss about the what is Gay-Lussac's law. He is also one of the member to give the very good applications about the gas laws. Okay, is also by using this application we invented the uh, hot air balloon from this law. Okay, both Charles law, Charles law and Gay-Lussac's law both are helpful to invent the hot air balloon. Okay, here he gives a relationship between pressure and temperature. He gives a relationship between pressure and temperature. Pressure and temperature. According to this Gay-Lussac's law, at constant volume, the pressure of given mass of the gas, is directly proportional to absolute temperature. The pressure of given mass of the gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature. Mathematically, it can be represented as P proportional to T at constant volume. Then P is equal to KT. We introduce the proportionality constant. P is equal to KT. Then P by T is equal to constant. P by T is equal to constant. Clear? Then P1 by T1 is equal to P2 by T2. P1 by T1 is equal to P2 by T2. By using this law, we can derive the change in the pressure with respect to change in temperature, or change in the temperature with respect to change in the pressure. Okay, this is the one of the important formula used to solve the objective questions, objective problem questions. Okay, here he also draw the graph between the temperature and pressure. Okay, like this. It is also similar to that of Charles law, like temperature is taken on x-axis. Temperature it takes in kelvins, but in Charles law it takes like degree centigrade. Okay, here in y-axis he also it takes pressure on y-axis. Okay, then a straight line is observed. That straight line reaches zero pressure at 0 kelvins. Reaches zero pressure at 0 kelvins, like this. This is the Kelvin scale. Okay, here temperature is taken in Kelvin scale on x-axis. Okay, like this. If the temperature is taken in 0 degree centigrade, the pressure reaches 0 at minus 273 degree centigrade. At minus 273 degree centigrade. Instead of, even though in Charles condition, Charles graph, the volume reaches 0 either at minus 273 degree centigrade or at 0 kelvins Okay, similarly here also pressure reaches 0. In that case, the lines are intercepted at 0 kelvins or minus 273 degrees Celsius. Okay, the lines are intercept at 0 pressure either at 0 kelvins or at minus 273 degrees centigrade. In both cases. Okay, in previous topic, that is nothing but in case of Charles law or in case of Gay-Lucas law, in both cases the volume or pressure. In case of Gay-Lucas law, the volume becomes in case of Gay-Lucas law, the pressure becomes 0 at either at 0 kelvins or at minus 273 degrees Celsius. Similarly, in case of Charles law, the volume becomes 0 at that condition. All lines are intercepts at either at 0 kelvins or at minus 273 degrees Celsius. Okay, both points are very, very important. This is about the Charles law. Sorry, this is about the Gay-Lussac law. Okay, clear?